The monk and the journey. Once, a young man traveled to a remote monastery, seeking wisdom. He found a wise monk meditating by a serene river and asked, "Master, how can I achieve the greatest success in life? What should be my ultimate goal?" The monk opened his eyes and looked at the young man. "Come with me," he said, "I will show you something." The monk led him to a vast, beautiful mountain. The young man could see the peak from the base, and he eagerly pointed to it. "I want to reach the top of that mountain," he declared, his eyes full of excitement. "Please tell me, Master, how do I get there?" The monk smiled gently. "The journey to the top is long, but you must not focus only on the goal. The mountain is beautiful, but it is only a part of your journey. I will show you how to walk." The young man, though confused, agreed and began the journey with the monk. As they walked, they passed lush forests, heard the rustling of the trees, and felt the cool breeze on their faces. They crossed rivers, climbed steep paths, and met villagers who shared stories and food. Along the way, the monk would stop often, pointing to the beauty around them: an eagle soaring above, the colors of the setting sun, the sound of laughter from distant travelers. Days passed, and the young man grew impatient. "Master, I don't see the point of stopping. We are so far from the goal, and every moment we waste here is one step further from the peak. Let's just focus on the goal and get there." The monk replied softly, "It is the journey that shapes you, not the destination. If you only focus on the top, you miss everything along the way. Every step you take, every moment you live, is part of the whole. Your purpose is not just to reach the top but to become wise through the journey." The young man was silent but skeptical. He continued walking, though he grew increasingly frustrated. Finally, after many more days, they reached the peak of the mountain. When they arrived, the young man turned to the monk. He was expecting some great revelation, but all he saw was the same view he had seen at the start. "This is it?" he asked, disappointed. "The goal was to reach the top, and now that we're here, what has changed?" The monk smiled. "Look closely, and you will see that everything around you has changed. You have changed. The goal is not the top of the mountain, it's the wisdom you gained from walking the path. The people you met, the nature you observed, the challenges you faced, these are what have transformed you. If you had only focused on the goal, you would have missed all of this." The young man realized then that the journey had given him much more than the goal ever could. He had learned to appreciate the present moment and understood that success was not about reaching a single point but about embracing every part of the journey. Moral of the story: don't focus solely on the goal. The path, the experiences, the lessons learned along the way, are just as important, if not more, than the destination. Life is about the journey, and every step along the way has something valuable to teach you.